Good morning and welcome to this week's episode of Coffee and Cabinets. 2 weeks in a row we are on location. This Saturday morning we are at Ivo's Custom Woodworking Shop out in Newport, and we're going to just be taking a look a little bit at the custom cabinet process, and we're going to be hanging out with my newest co-host Ellie. This week I am drinking a pumpkin spice iced coffee. I am here with Victor, who is the V in Ivo, and we are at Ivo's Custom Woodcraft Shop where we build all of our custom cabinetry. So Victor, really quick, what does custom cabinetry mean to you?
It started when I was a boy, about 8 years old, when my dad used to bring me to the wood shop on Saturdays, and my dad would have us clean the shop. So like a lot of times right now when I smell wood, a different wood species, it brings me back to my childhood. You know, when I was growing up and when we have to wake up early in the morning because we knew we had to go clean up the sawdust and clean up the wood shop. So that's my memory. Really proud to see a finished product. I mean, because you know the work that goes into building one cabinet.
So you can appreciate all the work that goes into each individual piece.
Yeah, definitely I can say that.
Yeah. Now that we're here in the shop, we have all the machinery. Can we do a quick step-by-step of from start to finish of a cabinet?
So when it would start with obviously a design. Once the design is confirmed, Dad would make an actual cut list of each individual. He would figure out the cabinet size. All right, so we need to put a 24.5-inch cabinet in this area with instead of a 2-inch style, we would put a 2.5-inch style, right? So then you create that cut list. You say, all right, so I need one 2.5-inch by 28-inch style. Then I need two, 1.5-inch standard for rails and top or bottom rail, 1.5 inches for 12 inches or whatever the number is. And then you start cutting parts. You start with the frame. And do you have a cut list that you could use to make or something, like an old one or something we could go by? Like even this one. Yeah. So this is a 6-inch. This is how my dad used to draw out like a cut list for himself. So this is a 6-inch bottom rail, and then he would say I need 2 pieces, a 6 by 19.25 or whatever the length he would need for each one, and then 8.25 styles. So this is something my dad used to do. Obviously it's very different for what we use right now, having the program to actually start a program and you could click continue, proceed with the rest of the production. It just populates a actual cut list, and we don't have to draw everything out like we used to have to do before. So the next step after the cut list done, you get a pile of different raw material. You start whatever you have to use, a pocket hole machine, and then after the pocket hole machine you would glue them together, the frames, and then here, let's see a pocket hole machine.
So you have to do a pocket hole. You won't see the screws and they won't get in the way. It's done. When the screw goes in, the head does not stick. You can sand with a sander.
And same thing with the parts. You would have a cut list for each individual size. That would be cut, and then obviously you glue it together.
So you're holding flat and always moving. If you just stay in one spot, it's going to be swirl marks. But when no, it doesn't really matter. You can go cross grains, you can go by the... Okay, this is two different pieces. See that?
Oh, wow.
Feel the.
Okay, yeah.
Okay, so here's almost nothing.
Wow, I think
Forget
so.
about programming. We'll have you sanding cabinet. So you feel like one piece now.
Yeah, it feels like one. Yeah.
Saturday mornings, it'd be like Dad would say, "Oh, let's go clean the shop." So I'll show you what I used to do when I was a kid. So we would, oh shoot. So we would have to clean up all the sawdust. We'd push it out, and then there's a line. So this, and then we would put the sawdust. And of course, as kids, we didn't want to really do it. We'd just play around. We'd get cars, and we would just throw the sawdust, and then we would disconnect and make a job that takes 5 minutes would take us hours.
Just wanted to remind everybody that we do still have our ongoing free granite promotion. Please stop down to the showroom to get some more information. It is only while supplies last, but we are offering free granite with the purchase of cabinets through Ivo. And I hope to see you next Saturday morning for Coffee and Cabinets.
Is that the mic there? Is
Yes.
it good? Okay. All right.
Sir? Sir? You like apples? Okay. Good talk, good talk.
Shop, and then you clean for an hour, and then now you want a snack.